Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. As you can see, we've already started here. And it's played forward. Forward it goes.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a moment.
Oh, that is... And the chase is on. Marquinhos tries to get it forward quickly. Lee Kang-in. Hernandez. Fabian Ruiz gets it back. Oh, great ball! Chance to shoot! That's good defending, very good defending. Tries to get it clear. Kimpembe.
Well, the fact that we haven't had an attempt on goal is becoming an embarrassing reflection on these teams.
Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in. Hernandez. Marquinhos. Lee Kang-in. Out to the left it goes. Cuts it out. Over to the left. Fabian Ruiz. Lee Kang-in. Chance to break. Good ball. Marquinhos. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Dembele. That is very well defended. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And here's Dembele. Lee Kang-in. Fabian Ruiz. And he's there to cut it out. Fabian Ruiz. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Looking for a corner. attempt, it's the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Dembele, coached through there. Lee Kang-in. That'll be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. Neil has a pop! Had everyone off their seats.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Marquinhos drives it forward. Fabian Ruiz. Hernandez. Lee Kang-in. Hernandez. Hoists it forward. Puts it back, turns and goes back. Now can he finish? Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Lee Kang-in. Fabian Ruiz. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Right through the middle. He could... And the finish! He scores!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
A 1-0 lead established.
The perfect display, and the old saying comes to mind, when the going gets tough, etc.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Got changes here from both sides, in fact. This looks very much like a shoring up of the rear guard.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
And now the breakaway. Fabian Ruiz. And once more they can't get through. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Goal kick. And it's played forward. He's good for it! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Lee Kang-in. Fabian Ruiz. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Peter, they have to fight the onset of this.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Wolfsburg are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Walk forward. What does he try from here? He's had a shot! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
And that's been levered clear.
Wolfsburg are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk. Perugia are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Fabian Ruiz.
Perugia have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
He gets past his man.
Wolfsburg can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Marquinhos.
It's a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Lee Kang-in. Fabian Ruiz plays it through. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. Here it is now, surely! And that's that. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten.
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just undone by that second half goal.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack.
Going for goal! Kovac, another chance! And the ball's come out! Defenders on the back foot. Goretzka. That's sprayed out wide. Davis. Has a goal! And it's a goal! Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
That's beautiful, intricate passing. And the finish!
That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And it's Goretzka. Davis. Goretzka. Munich are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. It's a loose ball. What a ball this has turned. He's had a shot! Phillips. Either side really getting hold of the...
Vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. He's had a look, and a shot! Looking for a decent ball in. Bernardo Silva is flagged offside. Just brushed off the ball there. Mateus. And it's Kovacic. Goes for goal! Oh, he's caught him in or out. Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
A really good feat. That's great strength on the ball. A real chance to break. Kimmich. Davis. Goretzka. Davis has created one goal already. Crunching tackle. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Goretzka. And it's Davis. It's come loose. Davis. Final action of the first half. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well, there's good movement off the ball, the passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Munich come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. Goretzka gets it back. Phillips. Matthäus. Bernardo Silva. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Tar. Bernardo Silva has given away a free kick. Tar. Kimmich. Goretzka. Davis. Goretzka.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
And he's there to hoof it away.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Tar. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Matthäus. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a...
Little doubt, that is a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. All the way back, and they start again. Tar. Shoots! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Phillips. And it's Bernardo Silva.
Manchester showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of shot a goal! A great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
They've played it short. Kimmich.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And it's played forward. Tar. This has gone, that's foul. Got changes here from both sides, in fact. Can he has a pop! Really well taken goal, and that should do it. Within sight of the finish line. And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Munich grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0. Kane tries running with the ball at his feet. Foden leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Kimmich. Chance to break. Phillips battles to win it back. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Big chance! It's there! And what a climax we have here!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Manchester give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Munich probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. And that's been won straight back. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Munich win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Munich were totally organised, disciplined and professional here throughout. They knew exactly what they were doing and duly assured.
So just time for me to say thanks to... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Elliott. And the counter is on. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Barkley. Elliott. Barkley. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Lee Kang-in. And here's Dembele. Gets it, and now what? Real chance! And he's done it!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Elliott. Finds himself eased off the ball. And it's Barkley. Barkley. Elliott. Barkley. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Lindelof does well there, alert. Barkley. And it's played forward. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Away from immediate danger. Decent progress down the left, going through. Gets it back.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Sancho. And it's Barkley. Played out to the right, cut out in the nick of time. Marquinhos goes looking. Elliott. Elliott proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Just brushed off the ball there. Tries a shot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Defending of the desperate variety. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
It's come through, it shapes to shoot! Same again. Same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's a loose ball. Lee Kang-in. Hakimi. Lee Kang-in! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Ball driven towards the far post. Lindelof is there and he can get that clear. Elliott gives chase. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. And it's been taken short. It's hoisted clear. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Brings it forward. Sancho. Beautifully done. Forward it goes. Mings. Elliott. Barkley. Right, Dembele. Good take and he's had a look. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close sport half of football. That still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're underway again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Hakimi concedes a free kick for that. Dembele. Decent looking ball. That has put a stop to that. Lindelof. Barkley. Sancho. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Fabian Ruiz cuts it out. Barkley. And it's Barkley. Lindelof. Barkley. Lindelof. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
It's on a plate, and the ball's come out. And here's Barkley. Elliott. Shot at goal! Just off target.
Effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though. Well, they may be down, but they're far from out. In terms of chances, they're right up there with these opponents.
Sancho. Marquinhos gets into the right position to intercept. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Hakimi. Hakimi is steaming forward. Lee Kang-in, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Barkley. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Hakimi. That's a throw. He's had that put on a plate.
Perugia are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
The referee has given a corner. Marquinhos can get it clear. No question, that's a foul. Hakimi looks to clip it forward. Has a pop!
Perugia certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Gets the better of his man.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Lindelof. Chance! Shoots!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because...
And time is up. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Some beautiful scenes here inside the Mineirão. It certainly retains all of its original character despite all of the modernisations and modifications of recent times. The action has already started. And here's Dybala. Cristante. Forward it goes. That is terrific skill. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled.
There's a lot of movement going on, there's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Looking for a decent ball in. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession.
This game is in need of some excitement, it needs help, and it's down to the creative and striking talent to up their game and give this crowd something to cheer about.
Cristante. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Calvert-Lewin. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Cristante. Calvert-Lewin. Leeds have it back and they can go again. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. They've played it short. Turns and goes back. And he's cut it out. Now a chance to break. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Just brushed off the ball there. And that's another throw. Done very well to intervene. Not long till half-time, and it is still goalless. Calvert-Lewin. Ampadu. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's got through. It is a corner, good chance. And it's been taken short. A chance to play it in. Played out to the right. Ampadu. It's good distance on it. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. This is the first half compared with your expectations.
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Rome can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need a serious pick-up in this second half. No guts, no glory.
Cristante. Ampadu. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. He's made good progress from a deep position. There are a few waiting for it. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Leeds are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Cuts it out. Here it comes. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a
real chance! He's scored! The breakthrough arrives at last!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Got changes here from both sides, in fact. So we have a double substitution going on here. So we have our breakthrough.
The perfect display, and the old saying comes to mind: when the going gets tough, etc.
And it's Al Sharawi. Dybala gets on the end of it. Danger averted for now. No question that's a foul. Pellegrini. And here's Dybala. Your impression so far, Jim?
Rome are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Hoists it forward. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Cristante. 75 minutes played.
Rome are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
And it's played forward. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Looking for space out wide. And they've been given a corner. They've played it short. Oh, that is lovely footwork. And it's been taken short.
Leeds are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
He's in! And that has been clubbed away. Pellegrini. Rome cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. It's a promising run he's making on the right. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Cristante. Two minutes to be added on. Going through, room for a shot, has a pop, back of the net, 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And that's it, Rome beaten here. They might well feel aggrieved, but the result is everything. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Rome simply forgot to turn up with an attack, Peter, and that lack of cutting edge could possibly turn into something more serious for them.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. Two high-profile, high-calibre teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
And already we're underway here. Tielemans. Tielemans plays it forward. Pellegrini battles to win it back. Dybala. And a shot! And it's a goal! Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Rome draw first blood here.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Sancho. And it's been taken straight back. Hoists it forward. Now the counter. Pellegrini. Chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Rome just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Tries to switch the play. Tielemans. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. And now they can launch a counter. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And that's a foul, free kick's been given. Tielemans gets rid without sophistication. And it's played forward. Dybala, surely. Oh, good take in a good area. Goes for goal. Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Rome get themselves a two-goal cushion.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Digne. It's gone for a throw-in. Dybala. Sancho. Oh, what a ball! Shot at goal! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Dybala. And he heaves it forward. And it's half-time here. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
So off we go once more.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
He's gone for it! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
And it's Dybala. Dashing forward at pace. Cristante. Cristante gets it out to the wing. Played out to the right. Plenty waiting in the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gets it back, and here's Dybala. Dybala. So who's he picking out? Tries to get it forward quickly.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is...
He's had a go! No mistake! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
It's anyone's ball. It's good distance on it. Rome have it back and they can go again.
Well, it's obvious why they're still trailing. They're not enjoying enough possession.
Dybala. Defenders on the back foot. Barkley clips one through.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Forward it goes. Gets it back. Pellegrini plays it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's there to receive it.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
This is promising. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And it would take something pretty special to beat the keeper from this far out. Looks to clip it forward. Going for goal! And that has been cleared. Drills one in. And that's been repelled. It's a fabulous position. Has a goal!
Subtlety has gone out of the window. They have to force it any way they can now, Peter.
Cristante. Just brushed off the ball there.
Rome are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
And through to the goalkeeper. Gets it upfield. And that's been won straight back. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Gets the better of his man. Can he find a finish now? Pressure stays on. It is a corner. Oh, smart save. It's come loose. Has a pop! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Super game. It might have tipped in either direction, tiny margins, but they just lost it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win. And I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Ciro Immobile. He's your classic striker, Peter. Absolutely lethal when he's got a sight of goal.
Real chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Højbjerg plays it out to the wing. And it's Immobile. Good idea, just poorly executed. And the counter is on.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
He's had a shot! He's got away with one there. Juan Miranda with the short one. Emerson with the clearance. Pavard. Traore. Oh, good interception.
Bologna
Are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. And he has been fouled there. Bernardeschi. Bernardeschi is onto it and goes for goal! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Just brushed off the ball there. Juan Miranda. Almost half an hour in now. Greenwood looking to break out here. Bernardeschi. He's got through. Immobile! It's in! And Bologna take the lead.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Tries lifting it over. Bernardeschi.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Immobile. He's left his man. Room for a shot. Looking for a decent ball in. Out to the left it goes. It's being played forward. Better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Bernardeschi. And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close sport half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Bologna, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Crunching tackle. Traore. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Juan Miranda. Immobile, who has made his impact already. Juan Miranda. Bernardeschi. Emerson plays it long. Breaks on here. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Bologna
are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Juan Miranda, and it's Immobile. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Now it's Immobile. Højbjerg. Here it is now, surely! Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Bernardeschi. A really good feat. Marseille have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
Nicely measured pass.
Marseille showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Immobile. He's picked him out. Juan Miranda has it out wide and in space. Well read, he sorted that out. Immobile plays it back. Højbjerg goes looking. Defender's on the back foot. Now it's Aubameyang. Oh, he's broken through. Driving on, he could shoot here. Referee has just said play on. 1-0 as we head towards the end. That's great strength on the ball. Bernardeschi. That intervention was very necessary.
Bologna can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Bologna just have to run down the clock. Juan Miranda. Now it's Immobile. Gets away from his opponents. And that's that. Bologna hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, a result which owed much to grind and graft, Peter. Not the prettiest of wins, but a very professional performance, I would say. And a clean sheet, of course, is always very welcome.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This is the gladiatorial arena that is the Stadio Olimpico, for so long the symbol of Rome's grand sporting history. And already we're underway here. And it's played forward. Another chance from a corner. Gets up to head it! Trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Alberto Moreno. Alberto Moreno drives it forward. Forward it goes. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Well, that had to be more accurate. Moreno. And here's Morata. Morata. Shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Moreno. Quick glance at goal.
Morata really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
He's got the... And Aspas! He's delivered all right!
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
And it's Aspas. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Aspas. Chance to break. Gets the better of his man. And out to safety. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Dashing forward at pace. Help's available out wide. Gets away from his opponents. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? An uncompromising challenge. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Morata. Well positioned to make that interception. Alberto Moreno. Plays it over to the other flank. Just brushed off the ball there. He's got options out wide. That'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And we're already back underway here. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. To tune his rangefinder before the next one. Alberto Moreno tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
There's a long ball. Alberto Moreno does well to read it and intercepts. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Alberto Moreno. Quarter of an hour into the second half. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Timely intervention.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
And it's been taken straight back. Alberto Moreno. Plays it out to the flank. Another Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Chip through. He's through. Morata. He gets past his man. Shoots! No mistake!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
They're more than happy to take the muscular approach.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So who's he going to be aiming for here? And it's Roberto. Going through. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be outmuscled. They've played it short. Gorgeous control there. Gets into some space. So it's going to be another corner. And it's been taken short. And he's cut it out.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Tries a shot! Desperate defending required here. Strong punch. Vigo have to get it into the box and quickly. And help's available out wide.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Beautifully done. Morata. Morata! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
And that's that. Well, that's bounce-back ability. Responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, good evening to you, and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid, and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why would they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The ultra-modern home of Arsenal, a symbol of their class, their timeless sophistication. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And so we have the first set piece of the game. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. He's trying the shot. And it's played forward. Out to the right. He's got through, and they've been caught out here. Another chance from a corner. Massive leap! He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Modric. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Well played, he saw that coming. Modric. And it's got through. And the keeper's given it away.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
It out wide. It's a good looking. He's gone for it! And that has been clubbed away. Hoists it forward. And it's Rabiot. Forward it goes. Plays it out to the wing. And he's there to cut it out. Modric. Now the counter. Good idea, just poorly executed. Now the breakaway. Oh, he's in! Header! He's scored!
Mallorca are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Crosses it in low. And it's been taken short. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. It's got, and the finish! In it goes! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Shapes to shoot! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
And the second half gets underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Cut out in the nick of time. And it's played forward. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Rabiot. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Referee has just said play on. Forward it goes. And it's played forward. Hoists it forward. Here it comes. Gets away from his opponents. Rabiot! Straight at the keeper.
Well, from a good position, the keeper really ought to have had to work harder.
Out of play for a goal kick. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Loftus-Cheek. Back into the middle. Now hits one! Taken with style. Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek. Pulisic. It's come through. Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Over to the left. It's gone for a throw-in. In once more. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Could move up a gear here. He's got options out wide. He can get that clear. Tries to get it forward quickly. Cuts it out. And once more they can't get through. Breaks on here. Done very well to intervene.
This game seems as if it's going to go beyond the rescue point, so they need a goal and fast just to raise spirits and at least give their fans something to cheer.
And the counter is on. Gets the better of his man. The final 5 minutes. Gone out for a throw-in.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Loftus-Cheek. That's a good ball. Big chance! Yes, it's there! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? The movement so... And time is up. Milan probably deserved a share of this, but of course you don't always get what you deserve, and they're going to have to swallow a defeat. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations, and I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be... Has a hit! He's delivered all right!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Bilbao take the early advantage. That intervention was very necessary. Well, they could break here. Plays it out to the wing. Yuri. Can he deliver? Defending of the desperate variety. Cuts it out. Bilbao making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
What a good start to the game. I think their play has been fast and inventive, and this is a fine example of early intent. They've begun as they mean to go on, and another goal is on the cards.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's made sure that that won't get through. Gets it back. And it's played forward. Now the counter. Oh, what a ball!
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Going through. He's gone for it! Goal! Benfica are back in business. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Quick ball forward. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. And the ball's come out. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Can he get this? Has a goal! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Forward it goes. Driving on, he could shoot here. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Lovely bit of skill. Bilbao have it back and they can go again. Yuri up to meet it. No, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Good ball. He's had a look. Shot a goal! Tries to get it forward quickly. Out to the right. What a ball this has turned out. Going for goal! And they've been caught out here. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a very watchable game so far, action at both ends and the team's level. They come for the break with nothing to separate them, to score 1-1. And so we're off again.
Bilbao can feel really happy with themselves. The score...
He's certainly caught in there, it's a free kick. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Hoists it forward. He's left his man. Has a pop! To the lead once more. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to...
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. What a throw in. And it's played forward. Forward it goes. Out to the left it goes. He's gone for it! Great effort, but no way. Oh, what's he done?
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Silva.
Everything they would have spoken about in that dressing room during the break has a greater chance of happening thanks to the early goal. It's the perfect platform now to go on and try to win it.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Needed a better pass there. Into the channel, played into the middle, and it's hoisted clear. Cleared away. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Oh, good interception. And here's the chance to counter.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Williams closing in on the last quarter of an hour. It'll be a throw-in. Hits one! No, not quite. Yuri plays it forward. Ball's out on the left now. Battles to win it back. It's a loose ball. Assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
He slid it through.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Ball through needs to be good here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And this is the big chance. Danger averted for now. It's going to be another throw. Tries a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Bilbao just have to run down the clock. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Now, this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. Laporte clearly cannot believe it, but he is off, and they're going to have to find a way without him.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Bilbao have held on, a knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Bilbao certainly ran a perfect race from start to finish. Out of the blocks quickly, they got themselves in front, and they just didn't look back.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. He's had a goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace.
Atalanta. Lerma. Out to the right. He spotted the run and played him through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Pasalic. Forward it goes. Crystal Palace are already ahead. The perfect quarter of an hour played. Crystal Palace scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Yeah, and it's a good opportunity to level it, and they have several in this team who can take this.
He's gone for it! Good challenge, he just stood firm. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Now a chance to break. Hughes. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Pasalic. He gets past his man. Cuts it out. Lookman plays it forward. Plays it out to the wing. And it's Pasalic. Hoists it forward, and the counter is on. And he's going long. Pasalic. De Roon. Lookman. Lookman not easily shrugged off the ball. Oh, good interception. Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. And it's Pasalic. Crystal Palace are leading with half-time drawing close. And it's played forward. He's had that put on a plate. It has got... hits one! Away from immediate danger. How about a shot? Pasalic. Well read, he sorted that out. Plays a clever pass. And now they can launch a counter. De Roon. There's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but it still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. It's all a decent game, actually. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Crystal Palace, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And the action is back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Tries to get it forward quickly. Hughes. Nketiah going full tilt down the left. De Roon. Play for a throw. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Hughes goes long. He's made sure that that won't get through. Still just a single goal between the sides. Pasalic. Pasalic. De Roon plays it forward. And it's been taken straight back. Hoists it forward. Nketiah. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Turns and goes back.
Atalanta showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of a...
Goes for goal! He scores! Reflections on the goal?
Well, his most important job there was to keep the shot down, and he did that without any problems. That's good concentration, you know.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such great individual talent.
Up to meet it! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's Klein. Has he picked him out?
Atalanta showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
He's gone for it! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
And it's played forward. De Roon. Just brushed off the ball there. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
De Roon. 5 minutes left on the clock. Pasalic. He's in! Goes for goal! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Atalanta are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now...
Oh, shooting chance! Pasalic. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. Your reflections then, Jim? Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This is certainly one of the more modern, more high-tech arenas around Europe. It is the Veltins Arena. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Goes for goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Ball's out on the left now. Maddison! That's great strength on the ball. Ball through needs to be... Has a pop! Good challenge, he just stood firm. Dashing forward at pace. Neither side yet able to find the net. Thuram Ullien. Just brushed off the ball there. Could move up a gear here. He's got options out wide. Oh, real danger here. Pinged forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And that's a throw-in. Thuram Ullien gets it back. Oh, sweet feet. Looks to drop one in. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Tottenham have been making some good inroads down the right. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Surely a shot! And that's been won straight back. Forward it goes. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. It could be it. He's had a shot! Tries to... In with a header!
Well, those two have a lovely understanding, and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
Tottenham break the deadlock.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Torino have a free kick. Maddison gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Tottenham are leading with half-time drawing close. Timely intervention. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? Tottenham presented with a golden opportunity here to increase the lead. Dispatched with certainty.
Well, he took a chance, hoping that the goalkeeper would dive, and that's exactly what he did.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
It's half-time here.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and
that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Tottenham in control at half-time, 2-0. And the game has already resumed here. Forward, what does he try from here? Done very well to intervene. Maddison. He's through, now is he in? Oh, good ball. Has a pop! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.